Hello everybody, Firemac here. You may have noticed a couple things different. It's actually kind of light outside back there, as I'm recording a little, I guess technically earlier than usual. So I might hear some extra background noises I don't want you to hear, but yeah, I should be able to handle that. Also, I think I might be coming down with something, so I'm gonna sound a little sickly today, but I'm gonna try to power through it, because as they say in show business, the show must go on. I know it's not really a show, but yeah, it kind of is. And yeah, anyway, we're gonna get right back into it. I've made my decision. I'm gonna go with PBG. It was the fate of the dice. Alright, so let's do this. I pick PBG. My nodded.
Aww.
That's going to be hella adorable, let me tell you. I know he could be a bit silly, but PBG, when he cares about something, he truly cares. He'll be good to you. My, just one date. Sure. Well, go on.
What?
What?
Uh-huh.
Go on, and guess your man. Wait, you mean now?
Yeah.
My hit me on the back and practically shoved me towards the door. As I began to leave, my legs turning to jelly as small pink blobs filled my vision. What? Go! Mai was tossing cherry blossom petals over my head. Ha! Of course you would. Go get Senpai to notice you! Mai beamed at me.
Yeah.
No time to talk, Hana. This is going to be your big day. You are a main character. Unless you messed up real badly, you'll definitely get a good answer. I messed up a lot, though. Just go! With the final shove, I was out of the door. Now, where would I find him? The soccer field. Of course, PBG was at the soccer field, practicing like a madman. I shouldn't expect anything less. I approached him from the side, shouting to be heard over the sound of balls being kicked into the goal.
PBG.
Excuse me? It's so cute how she's like, PBG? PBG? Like, that's a name. It's not a name. Hold on, let me think about this. Everybody else in this game, as far as I can think about, is referred to by their actual first names in real life. PBG is the only one that is not referred to by his real name. Like, why are we not calling him Austin? Everybody else is referred to by their names. Because I was thinking, like, Jared, yeah. Gerard is called Gerard. He is known as the completionist, but they still call him Gerard. Satch is Satch. The Continue guys all each have their names. JonTron is John, obviously. I think I said that already. Hell, even the freaking oh, I guess Caddy, because that's not his first name. But then again, he's not one of the choices. But still, pretty much everybody is referred to by their first name. So PBG, I kind of hope that the Austin thing is revealed at least.
Hana.
Because PBG is totally not a name. Oh, Hana.
Yay!
Goal! Hey, I guess so. He laughed and ran to meet me on the side of the field. What's up?
Well,
As you know, the Flower Festival is tomorrow. Oh yeah, it is! His eyes widened with the realization, and he looked at me as if seeing me for the first time. He slowly turned red. So, what brings you here with that information? He couldn't look at me in the eyes, and my self-consciousness was mounting. Well, you know, I guess people go to the festival together, so... Oh yeah, they do, don't they? He laughed loudly. Too loudly. Yeah, so, If we could go together, that would make me really happy. I trailed off, staring at the ground, my heart drumming like an engine. This was awful. I couldn't even look to see what kind of reaction Whoa! PBG picked me up and spun me around in circles. I grabbed onto his shoulders to keep from being flung from his arms. Oh god.
Yeah!
Of course I'll go with you. I'm glad you asked.
Really?
Of course, there isn't anyone I'd rather spend it with. He sent me down and beamed at me. Well, good. I'll say this is great. I got asked by a girl.
Yeah!
This is the best day of my life. Oh geez. I had to get out of here. My heart couldn't take it.
See you later.
Okay then, I'll see you tomorrow.
See ya!
Yeah, see you tomorrow. And with that, I ran away. I woke up late the next morning, the day of the flower festival. I was buzzing with anticipation, but because of that it took me forever to wake up. Excuse me, I am really bad with that. I mean, it doesn't help them actually drinking, right? Some soda. But still. I woke up late the next morning, the day of the flower festival. I was buzzing with anticipation, but because of that it took me forever to wake up. Now it was almost noon, and I rubbed my eyes as I arose.
Hana.
Excuse me. Hey there, sleepyhead. Good morning. You slept even later than I did. That's impressive, Hana. I sat up in bed and something on the edge of my desk caught my eye.
Hey!
What's that?
I don't know.
Oh, that? A letter for you. Came in the mail this morning, so I just set it and scrambled out of bed and into my desk chair, ripping open the letter. Whoa, geez, calm down. It's not going anywhere. Turned away from her, I started to read. Little Blossom, how have you been doing these past few weeks? I'm sorry I haven't found time to write. Oh, is this a letter from my dad? Aw. Your pa's been working hard lately. I seem to go right to sleep when I get home. I know things are difficult for you here, and I only hope that you're having a better time where you are now. It isn't the same without you here. I miss your cheeriness and watching TV with you, and most of all, your pink hair bobbing around the kitchen. Hana, I know you feel bad about the pressure this must be putting on me, but don't. I do this because I love you. There's nothing I want more in this world than your happiness. I miss you, Hana. Be strong. Your papa. Daw. What a caring dad. My hands trembled, tears filled my eyes. I hadn't written to him since arriving at Asagao. As many times a day as he crossed my mind, I'd just been busy with other things. He must be worried sick from the sound of things. He was also depressed. I miss my father. I miss my home. I miss helping him. If I wasn't around to cook him breakfast, he almost never ate. He kept saying it was fine, but he was getting older, without Mom there to take care of him. Hana, are you okay? I wiped my eyes on my sleeve. Excuse me. Yeah, I'm fine. I miss my dad. I picked up a pencil and paper and began to write, trying hard to block out the tears. Eventually, Maya turned to her own work and let me be. Dad, I'm doing really great here. This has been the best change of my life. I have a best friend and I might join a club. I even have a date. You sacrificed so much to bring me here. I know I hardly give you any choice with the way things are going. I was spoiled and ungrateful, but you always did what was necessary for me. I miss you so much, but thank you. I know this was a huge sacrifice. Please eat well and take care of yourself. Remember, 2 glasses of water in the morning and 1 before bed, and have breakfast. Scrambled eggs are easy to make. Draw a smiley face on them with ketchup, just like I would if I was there. I'll send my love through that, so make sure you do it. I miss you. And tell Mom happy birthday. Wait, so the mom is alive and well? So we haven't heard about the mom. Huh. I stood in front of the dorm that night, feeling awkward in my yukata. Of course I'm in a yukata. Students passed by me on either side, laughing, chattering anxiously away. A dim red glow grew on the horizon, the bonfire at the festival. The excitement thrumming through the air made me squeamish.
Hey.
Aw damn, looking fly. Hey. I jumped.
Hey.
So I'm in a yukata, he's just like real chill. Shouldn't the guys should be wearing something similar? I mean, we're supposed to be in Japan. I don't know. I don't know how the festival's supposed to go, but it feels a little weird. I am. I smiled at PBG as my tension melted away. With PBG here, everything would be okay. I wasn't sure why I felt that way, but I did. Ready to go?
Yeah.
More than ready. Together we walked down the path on the way out of campus. I haven't actually been off campus since school started. Really, I've been off campus for a few soccer-related things, but otherwise, I haven't either. There's not much going on around here, though. The festival's the biggest thing. As we walked, something struck me as odd. He looked different. Yeah, he's not in his school clothes. You're not wearing your jacket. Yeah, that's the thing. No? I mean, I have an extra shirt on. I mean, you look really different in normal clothes. Ha, not normal boots. Yeah, well, you look really different in your yukata. Good different. You're super cute. It's okay, PB. It didn't sound too bad. I mean, his ears turned pink, and I laughed. Thank you. Oh, look at that. Even more new scenery. As we approached the edge of the festival, an outpouring of drums, laughter, and the calls of people running stalls cascaded into the night. Ooh, excuse me. So what do you want to do first? I really don't know what there is to do here. Stalls lined the sides of the streets. Higamana, where Asagao was located, was a very tiny town, but everyone pitched in for the festival. Restaurant owners pitched their staples as well as experimental new foods. Cotton candy covered chicken. Ugh. That sounds awful. Fried butter. Ugh. Sugar crusted yams. Ugh. I wouldn't eat any of that. Painters and sculptors showcased their latest works of art, ranging from vases and cups and paintings of flowers to artistic nudes, doujinshi work, and life-sized replicas of the town founder. Then there were the standard festival games, picking a balloon from underwater using only a metal hook attached to a paper handle, fishing for goldfish with paper hoops, shooting balls glued to where they stood. Festival games weren't really fair, were they? Presented with so many choices, I simply asked for what came to mind. How about Asagao's stall? Oh yeah! Why don't we go see how things are over there? PBG led the way through the crowd. I tried to stay close behind. It was easy at first, but when we came to the main square, the throng of bodies grew thick. I was so damn short, I couldn't see anything beyond the bodies. PBG's brown hair disappeared in front of me, and I was shoved between backs, butts, and elbows. Excuse me? Excuse me, please? A woman in a pink yukata next to me rolls her eyes and stepped to the side so I had space to breathe, but which way did PBG go? I couldn't see him anywhere. Okay, calm down, just... Where was the Asagao stall? It was on the east side, right? But I couldn't tell which direction was which. The stalls contained much of the same things on either side. Which way was east? Even the sun was gone, or at least blocked out by the light from the bonfire. What do I do? Ow! A man elbowed me in the cheek, and my eyes watered. I hated being short. I needed some place to sit down and gather my thoughts, but I was so lost. Don't cry. Don't panic. Jeez, I'm getting anxious just from reading this.
Hana!
Yay! PBG! My head was bobbing up and down a few feet in front of me. He was jumping to see over the crowds.
Hey.
I'm right here. I see you. I'm coming. Too relieved to care, I shoved unsuspecting people to the side as I made way to him. Of course, Mimi would be there. Hana, what the hell? Sorry, Mimi. Not. Ha.
Hana!
PBG.
I'm so glad to see you. It's like Mimi is like the token bitch, basically. No one cares about Mimi. Fuck Mimi. I rushed into him, clinging to the side of his waist. I was so scared. Someone hit me in the face.
What?
Really? He peeled me off of him and hunched over to look at my cheek. Oh. I think I can see a bruise coming along. We'll ask for ice at one of the stands, okay? Here, take my hand, don't let go. I nodded and took his hand. As we wove through the crowd, he kept his arm stiff to his side, and it was like we were a part of the same body. PBG was oddly reliable. He hadn't struck me as that kind of person, not after the project we did together. Did we ever actually finish that project? Or oversleeping and missing class? But when you needed him, he came for you. I guess there was a reason he was one of the founding members of Normal Boots. Yeah. Oh, thank God! With a gasp of relief, we pulled out of the crowd and into one of the side roads. Asagao Styles is this way, and we can ask one of the drink vendors for some ice. I'm so glad to be out of there. Me too. I hate large crowds of people. It's just so hard to breathe. It's hard to treat people like they're people when there's so many. I nodded. Out here, there was no reason to continue holding hands. I expected PBG to let me go, but instead, he pulled me along down the street. Did he realize we were still holding hands? I glanced up at him, but he was focused on searching the stalls in front of him. Though his ears were a little pink, was he stressed? Wait, more importantly, I wasn't pulling away either. PBG was. Was this a date? Was this a real date? Yeah, girl. Shouldn't I know this? I was the one to ask him. Maybe I should do something to show that it's one way or the other. But what should I do? Did I want it to be a date? Yeah. I mean, it's technically a date. It's Flower Festival date. But is it a romantic date? Why didn't I think about this before? Excuse me, can we have some ice? She got hurt. PBG was talking to a red-haired girl at one of the stalls. It's my in it. It's my. Wait. Oh. Kakusu. That other girl that exists. Affirmative. Ice will be delivered. What was the happenstance behind this? Some guy just up and elbowed her in the face. He didn't even do anything about it. That is awful. I know, right? Who does that? Can you not feel when your elbow slams into somebody? I guess there's a lot going on, but still. You are a supportive individual. This time, PBG's face turned red. Kakusu has a weird way of talking. She's secretly a robot or something.
Well,
I just heard the music kind of skip, kind of like a little reverb, I don't know. I hope nothing's going on with the game. I don't want it to crash me like that one time. Well, anyway, we'll do that. Kakusu, what are you doing at the stall? Hello, Hana. Don't you have a date? Oops. I glanced at PBG, who was staring at Kakusu as if trying to memorize her every movement. My family owns a restaurant out here, and I am supporting their efforts. Ha! That makes you a supportive individual. Nice, PBG, nice. Kakusu turned to look at him blankly, then opened her mouth. Ha! 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 Your attempt at humor is charming. As Kakusu opened a plastic bag and started shoveling ice inside, PBG leaned down near me. This girl is really weird. Did he not notice? She's always been this way, don't worry about it. She likes you. Does she? Here's your ice, human. Thank you, human? He really didn't notice. Kakusu beamed at him. That is wonderful. We are friends now. Allow us to be friends. Yeah, sure. We were friends. Kakazu has made a friend. Kakazu is a supportive human. Kakazu has been successful today. Let's get out of here.
Bye.
Bye, Kakazu. Goodbye, friends. We pulled into the edge of an empty-looking stall where PBG held a bag of ice up to my face. The freezing cold and frigid plastic stung my skin, but he held it up to me as if handling a butterfly. I can hold it myself. It doesn't seem to be swelling too much. That's good. You don't need to worry. It's not that bad. I don't even feel it when we talk. Yeah, but we don't want it to get any worse. Yeah, quit worrying. He nodded, but it didn't seem to hear me. I grinned at him. Give me that. I reached up to grab the bag and grabbed his hand instead. He let go and the bag fell to the ground with a soft thud. Sorry. No, it's... God, why was it suddenly so awkward? This wasn't a... Or was it a date? It is a date, freaking dang it. What did I want? For heaven's sake! I grabbed the bag and put it on my face.
Yeah!
Look! They have taiyaki! He left this for the stall without... Was that supposed to be takoyaki? Okay, I don't know. Okay, he left for the stall without waiting for me to follow. I dashed to catch up. His legs were longer than mine, so it took me 2 steps for his every one. I was practically jogging next to him. Slow down!
What?
What? Oh, he said it for me. Sorry. He eased his pace, and I walked in place next to him. I must be going really slow. Because he's making a lot of faces. Dot, 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 dot. We reached the stall and he bought 2 of the fish-shaped pastries, handing one to me. Thanks! So, should we continue to Asagao stall? I don't know why I keep slurring that. We turned and started walking in silence again. Okay, now it was really awkward. But I didn't think it was because of me. PG fidgeted and kept staring into space. He almost tripped over the same kid twice. Something was on his mind now. But what? Are there fireworks at this festival? What? Are there? Are you okay? PG stopped walking and looked at me, his face contorted. What's wrong? Are you feeling alright?
Hana.
I'm fine. There's something I want to talk to you about. I glanced ahead. The Asagao stall was only 2 stalls down, where I could see Mai's red hair appear and disappear from under the covers. She could wait. Sure, what's up?
Well...
He began to walk again. I fell into step beside him. Did I look familiar to you when we first met? Oh. So that's what it was about. That's why he was looking at me. I looked familiar to him. Alright, sorry I had a small interruption, but we should be alright. Just to reiterate, just in case I accidentally cut it out, it's like, yeah, there's totally another pink girl, as I pretty much was convinced. And I'm pretty sure Shane had something to do with that other pink girl. The other pink girl was probably dating Shane before, I'm assuming. I think so. Yeah. Well, we're gonna find out. We're gonna find out. It's like the pink hair girl mystery. Did he? The first day I walked into Asagao classroom, didn't seem like I had seen him somewhere before.
Yeah.
Wait, I think you did. Really? So you'll believe me when I tell you we've met before, right? He looked familiar, but he was also a tall guy with brown hair. There were plenty of those around. I sighed. I'm sorry? I can't remember. He stared at the ground. It's okay, it was a long time ago. Or were we childhood friends? When you first showed up in class, you look exactly like this girl I used to play with when I was little. Ah, see, I caught up. She used to come... She would come over in my house and we'd play video games together. Then you mentioned something like that at the stomp match, so I thought... I stopped walking. There was a little boy from my past, but...
Well...
Ever since the accident... Accident? When I was 11, I bumped my head getting out of the shower. I spent 3 days in the hospital with amnesia. Most of my memories came back a few weeks, but the memories of the boy I used to play with, only a few of those came back. I still can't remember his name or his face. So she had an accident too, on top of everything. And she has the amnesia complex. And we were childhood friends. Supposedly. I still can't remember his name or his face. So if I'm the little girl from your past... He cleared the distance between us, taking both my hands in his own.
Hana!
I know you're her! You're Hana! You were my best friend when we were little! We would only use the blue controller for the Nintendo 64 because you said it gave you powers like a Power Stranger. And you made me use the green one because you said it matched my eyes. Daw. I stared up at him for a long time, searching his face. There was something about him that was familiar. Something that made me feel oddly at home. But the memories were lost somewhere inside of me. They were too far gone for me to reach. I'm sorry. Your favorite game was Screw You, Pikachu. Screw you, Pikachu. Yeah, it goes, fuck you, Hey You, Pikachu. Terrible game. And we would take turns making up insults and making him dance. We called him Rodrigo. You'd cry when I'd hit the chickens in Kukuriku village. Nice. When we played Zelda. Zelda. I know it's you. I shook my head, the guilt knotting itself in my stomach. Slowly, he let go of my hands, dropping his arms to his sides in defeat.
PBG.
No.
I want you to call me by my real name. Yes! Yes! I was alluding to this whole time. Yes! Alright. Yes! Your real name? He clenched his fist. My real name is... Oh, fuck! Come on! Peanut Butter Gamer. I thought he was gonna say Austin. God damn it. I got too excited over that. Hoocha! Oh my god! I took a step back and looked at him. Again. Oh shit! Flashback. That messy mop of hair, the slightly tired puppy dog look in his eyes, the narrowness of his face, the days I spent over at his house, walking to school together in the mornings, the time I pushed him out of my tree. It all came rushing back. Oh my god, Peanut Butter Gamer, I remember now. You do? Oh my god, you're so different. So are you.
Hana.
You're always the loud, adventurous one when we were little. So when you first showed up in class, I wasn't sure it was you. But as you opened up, I began to see more of the Hana I remembered. I'm so sorry. I was treating you like a complete stranger this whole time. PBG waved a hand. It's no problem, amnesia, it happens.
No.
You were so important to me when we were little. You were my best friend. You meant so much to me. I was so sad when you left. You never wrote me or anything. I lost your address when we moved. I didn't have your email address. I only remembered your first name, so I couldn't even look you up. It's
PBG.
good to see you again.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. We laughed and I beamed at him. I couldn't believe it. He was so different now. He was tall and brave and athletic. He was still the same PBG from when we were kids, always thinking of others, inconvenience himself to make sure they were okay, even down to his crazy obsession with soccer. So, I'm the reason you like video games, huh? I flushed. Well, I I might have exaggerated a little bit. Don't even. We can be friends again.
Hana.
We are friends again.
Yeah.
We are. We're friends again. Yeah, friends again. Oh, he wants to be more than friends. You have to tell me about everything that happened after you left. Everything! Aw. I kind of like this. They were childhood friends. That probably makes them... from whatever happens in the other routes, 'cause I am going to see the other routes eventually. Whatever happens in those... I don't know if I'm going to feel like it... Did they go together as well as the PBG matchup? Kind of glad I went the PBG route. So right now, I grabbed onto his arm and jumped up and down. Okay, but first, do you want more food? I'm still kind of hungry. We never made it to the Asagao stall. Poor Mai. We walked past it several times, and Mai winked at me every time. Instead, we caught up over ramen and takoyaki. Then that name changed again. It was taiyaki before, now it's takoyaki. Talking about his... Unless they're two different things. I really don't know the difference, guys. So if you know if they're legitly two different things, or just a game messing around, I don't know. So, okay. Talking about his move. My mother's death. Okay, her mother was dead. Okay. So that I'm pretty sure that detail was mentioned before. Some things I don't remember, guys, but I shall remember it. Her mother is dead. That makes sense. Okay. My mother's death and what our lives were like since we last saw each other. Even as the festival ended and PBG walked me back to the dorm, there was so much I still didn't know. But I was happy. I was so happy. PBG stopped in front of the dorm, an odd look on his face.
Hey.
Hey, instead of heading in, do you want to come hang out? I have to go record PB&J, but maybe you'd like to sit in?
Yeah.
I'd love to. This was the beginning of something beautiful. Dun dun dun. Chapter 2! Oh snap, I didn't know. I was wondering when I was gonna get the chapter 2 point. And you're on with PB&J! Thanks for calling! What do you want to talk about? Well, either way, I'm gonna end it here. We've officially entered Chapter 2, finally. Jesus. I thought I hit Chapter 2 when I made the decision, but alright, that's cool. Yeah, Chapter 2. Alright. Wow, alright, cool. Yeah, I'm down. Alright, yeah. Wow. Alright, yeah. I'm gonna end it here, guys. I'm starting to repeat myself, so I'm just gonna end it right now. This is Firemac saying bye-bye. See you next time.